In the sun-dappled entrance of the forbidden woods, laughter dances among the shadows as four young adventurers embark on a journey into the unknown. The air grows heavy with unspoken mysteries as the children venture deeper, their initial gaiety fading amidst the ancient trees. Whispers of untold secrets echo through the woods, turning laughter into cautious whispers as the children sense a shift in the atmosphere. The children stumble upon a ruined stone wall, its ancient stones whispering tales of a forgotten civilization. Mac's eyes light up with the thrill of discovery as he exclaims, "Look! Symbols! What do you think they mean?" Their curiosity ignited, the children embark on a quest to find a path through the weathered barrier. Squeezing through a secret passage, the children find themselves swallowed by a dark, damp tunnel, where mystery lurks at every turn. Tom's homemade lantern casts an eerie glow, painting strange carvings with dancing shadows that twist familiar shapes into menacing figures. In the oppressive silence of the hidden tunnel, the unsettling sound of dripping water echoes like whispers, each drop amplifying the growing tension. Emerging from the tunnel, the children are greeted by the ethereal glow of a sunken city, a vista of bizarre architecture rising from the mist. A sense of awe mixes with a subtle undercurrent of sadness as the children gaze upon the haunting beauty of the submerged metropolis. The bizarre architecture of the sunken city hints at forgotten stories and unspoken sorrows. In the derelict library, shafts of light illuminate dancing dust motes, unveiling shelves groaning under the weight of forgotten tales. Amidst the decay, Daisy fervently captures the haunting scene in her sketchbook, while Max pores over a cryptic passage, his brow furrowed in intense concentration. The air is thick with the scent of aged paper and forgotten lore, whispering of a dormant magic and a looming darkness. As night descends, the children find refuge among towering bookshelves, where shadows waltz in the dim light, weaving illusions. A symphony of rustling pages and faint whispers fills the silent library, as if the books themselves are sharing secrets. Lily stands guard, her apprehension growing with each passing moment, as if sensing an unseen presence lurking in the shadows. Under the pale morning light, the children wander into a courtyard where strange, bioluminescent plants cast an eerie glow. Drawn by their otherworldly radiance, Tom approaches the plants, his curiosity piqued by their bizarre allure. As Tom examines the plants, a faint, hypnotic hum envelops him, casting a spell of disorientation and unease. The children venture into the temple, where grotesque statues emerge from the shadows, their faces contorted in silent screams. Unsettling murals sprawl across the temple walls, depicting forgotten rituals and ancient deities in graphic detail. The air hangs heavy, thick with the cloying scent of incense and the unmistakable odor of decay, heightening the children's unease. A palpable sense of unease settles over the children, the distinct feeling that they are being watched by unseen eyes. Deep within the ancient temple, a pedestal emerges, bearing an orb pulsating with an otherworldly light. Max warns that the orb holds both unimaginable power and a terrifying curse, casting a shadow of dread over their quest. The orb pulses with an alluring radiance, promising unimaginable power while hinting at lurking darkness. Drawn by an irresistible curiosity, Lily's fate hangs in the balance as she reaches for the enigmatic orb. The ancient temple trembles with untold power, as Lily's touch awakens the slumbering magic within the orb. Statues once silent, now awaken with menacing eyes, their gaze piercing through the shadows as if ready to unleash their ancient wrath. The familiar paths of the sunken city twist into a labyrinth of menacing architecture, ensnaring the children in its underwater embrace. Once beautiful structures morph into sharp, threatening forms, reflecting the children's growing dread as they realize their escape routes are vanishing. Trapped in an underwater nightmare, the children's faces reflect a chilling realization as hope fades into the abyss. In the eerie depths of the sunken city, children find their escape thwarted as the very ground betrays them, shifting ominously beneath their feet. Grotesque creatures emerge from the shadows, their forms twisted and menacing, effectively cutting off any hope of escape. The sunken city, a silent, watchful entity, seems to conspire against the children, orchestrating their every setback with malevolent intent. In a desperate retreat, the children find the tunnel transformed into a menacing labyrinth. The walls of the tunnel seem to close in, suffocating them with a sense of impending doom. Ancient carvings on the walls twist into mocking visages, their silence amplifying the children's terror. Suffocating darkness descends upon the children, as their fragile voices reverberate through the claustrophobic tunnel. Tom's brow furrows in concern, his features almost swallowed by the encroaching shadows as the weight of their situation bears down. Daisy's artistic spirit clashes with the harsh reality, her animated gestures a desperate attempt to decipher the enigma of their plight. Max clutches a tattered book, its historical insights only amplifying the chilling depths of their mounting dread. Lily's voice echoes in the damp tunnel, a beacon of hope as she battles to hold the group together amidst the oppressive darkness. Amidst the echoing silence, Lily's determined voice cuts through the fear. Remember why we're here. Remember our friendship. In a defiant stand against the encroaching despair, Lily firmly declares, we're escaping this sunken city, together. After an endless journey, the children emerge from the tunnel, only to find the forbidden woods transformed into a darker, more menacing realm. The woods now pulsate with an unsettling silence, broken only by the rustling of unseen entities. Every shadow seems to harbor a hidden threat, and the very air is thick with foreboding. Deeper into the woods, the children press on, their hope dwindling with each step, as shadows play a sinister game at the edge of their sight. An unsettling feeling grips the children as they sense unseen eyes watching their every move, an invisible presence dogging their path. Flickering at the edge of perception, shadowy figures tease and torment, always just out of reach, as the children's fear escalates. As the final ray of light vanishes, an impenetrable darkness descends upon the woods, heightening the children's fear. Huddled around a meager campfire, the children's faces flicker with fear, each shadow amplifying their vulnerability. Driven by desperation, Tom frantically tinkers with sticks and stones, his trembling hands betraying his mounting paranoia. With each rustle of leaves and snap of a twig, Tom's paranoia intensifies, his gaze darting wildly into the surrounding trees. Deep within the woods, Daisy's artistic pursuit takes on an eerie edge as shadowy figures materialize under her charcoal, stirring a sense of foreboding. Her brow furrowed in intense concentration, Daisy unwittingly breathes life into her subjects, their forms evolving from mere sketches to menacing apparitions. As the last line is etched, the figures seem to ripple and shift, as if escaping the confines of the page and stepping into reality. The dim light dances around them, their presence becoming more palpable, their menacing aura chilling the air around Daisy. Under the spectral gaze of the moon, eerie shadows dance through the dense woods, as Max sleepwalks, blindly drawn into the night's embrace. Lily awakens to find Max vanished, her heart pounding with dread as she plunges into the darkness, fear painting her face. Driven by love and dread, Lily races after Max, determined to protect him from the unseen dangers lurking in the shadows. In the heart of the woods, Lily discovers Max standing precariously at the brink of a dark chasm, a haunting ancient language spilling from his lips. Lily's frantic attempt to pull Max from the abyss meets fierce resistance, his eyes now glazed over, reflecting an unknown, otherworldly influence. Max, unresponsive and lost in a trance, stands his ground, his glazed eyes hinting at a sinister force gripping his soul. In the heart of the woods, an unsuspecting serenity shatters as shadowy figures materialize from the dense trees, encircling Lily and Max with malevolent intent. The tranquility of the forest is violently disrupted as skeletal fingers reach out, embodying a nightmare come to life. Lily and Max find themselves cornered, the encroaching darkness and skeletal hands amplifying the terror of their predicament. Deep in the woods, Tom and Daisy arrive, their resolve hardening against the looming shadows. Armed with Tom's ingenious inventions and Daisy's meticulous sketches, they prepare for a daring confrontation. In a bold move, they confront the shadowy figures, their courage a beacon in the encroaching darkness. Amidst the chaos, a diversion is masterfully created, paving the path for Lily and Max's desperate escape. In the dense woods, the children move forward, their bonds strained by growing fear and mistrust. As the journey home continues, the weight of uncertainty and the unknown begins to visibly erode their youthful camaraderie. Silent steps through the woods are all that can be heard as the children press on. Lost within the embrace of the woods, their minds begin to betray them, and memories of the sunken city dissolve like whispers in the wind. Each step forward steals away another fragment of their past, blurring the once vivid images of a lost civilization beneath the waves. Like sand slipping through their fingers, the essence of the sunken city fades, leaving them adrift in a sea of uncertainty. In the heart of the woods, Tom halts, his face a canvas of confusion and mounting uncertainty. Whispers of forgotten memories swirl around him as he struggles to grasp the fading echoes of the sunken city. A subtle hum fills the air as the grandeur of the sunken city dissolves into the mist of disbelief, leaving Tom questioning reality itself. In a moment of profound doubt, Tom murmurs, "Wait, do you remember anything strange happening back there?" Sunlight weaves through the dense canopy as the children stand amidst towering trees, their faces reflecting inner turmoil. Amidst the whispering woods, one child implores, "We have to remember. We can't just let it disappear." Another retorts, their voice laced with denial, "Remember what? A dream? A nightmare? It's gone. Let it stay gone." A glimmer of hope flickers as a third child questions, "But what if it's real? What if someone needs our help?" Despair settles in, as the final child declares, "There's nothing we can do. We're just kids. We need to think about ourselves now." Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, illuminating Lily's determined stance amidst the tranquil, vast woods. With a passionate gesture, Lily's voice echoes through the trees, "We have to remember." In a moment of solemn conviction, Lily declares, "Forgetting the sunken city would be a betrayal of our adventure and our friendship." Beneath the dense canopy, Daisy proposes to immortalize their adventure, capturing moments impervious to the orb's elusive magic. The forest whispers secrets as they decide to create a tangible record, defying the orb's power to erase memories. Deep in the woods, innovation sparks as Tom conjures a device to capture memories. With ingenuity and determination, Tom crafts a recorder capable of archiving life's most precious moments. In a burst of technological wonder, memories are brought to life, projected onto a screen for all to witness. Beneath the veil of night, a band of children gather close, their faces illuminated by the device's soft glow, casting an ethereal light upon their shared tales. Their voices intertwine, recounting legends of a sunken city, each word painting vivid pictures of adventure and mystery. In the heart of the silent woods, every shared memory becomes a thread, weaving an unbreakable bond of friendship amid the night's soft whispers. In the depths of the woods, shadowy figures emerge, drawn by the alluring power of the device. Whispers of shared memories fill the air as the figures converge, their presence both eerie and compelling. The device pulses with an otherworldly energy, beckoning the shadowy figures into its orbit. Under the moonlit canopy, the children stand firm, their young faces a mixture of fear and unwavering resolve, as shadows dance around them. In a silent exchange, their eyes meet, a bond of courage and shared purpose solidifying their stance against the encroaching darkness. Weapons at the ready, they prepare to confront their destiny, knowledge and skill their only allies in this final, desperate stand. Emerging from the ominous depths of the forbidden woods, the children step back into the light, their bond now an unbreakable vow. Though shadows may linger in their minds, their friendship stands as a defiant beacon against the darkness. Their shared ordeal has forged an unbreakable connection, a silent promise to face any future trials together. At the edge of town, children stand poised, their gazes drawn towards the enigmatic forbidden woods. Silent glances pass between them, sealing the bond of a shared adventure in a sunken city. The sunken city, now a vivid, indelible memory, forever etched into the corridors of their minds. Returning to the mundane, the children transform their perilous adventure into a cautionary saga, echoing tales of the forbidden woods and the sunken city. Their shared narrative weaves a tapestry of awe and dread, forever marking their youthful spirits with the haunting memories of the unknown. In a moment of pensive reflection, Lily, forever changed, softly wonders, "I wonder if the sunken city will ever call to me again." The echo of the sunken city lingers in her thoughts, a constant reminder of the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the ordinary.